Welcome once again to another edition of Cut the Chat. Today, I don't know if you realise, but we're in the Tate Britain gallery and we're here for an exhibition called Bring the Noise. We got Chris Ofili with his art.
He's got a retrospective at the Tate, major, like major.
He uses a lot of elephant dung in his work, elephant poo in his work, and he uses very provocative imagery, as you can see. So it's very provocative, and it may not be to everyone's taste, but it will make you think.
It don't smell, you know. It looks like a special doo-doo that shines. I haven't seen that doo-doo before. As I saw some pictures worth 300,000 with doo-doo in the middle. And I said, I'm in the wrong career.
It looks like a willy.
It is a willy.
It is a willy.
Like, I look at that and I see something that probably my son could probably draw. Do you know what I'm saying? Or doodle. But to other people, that's the most amazing thing in the world.
When you look at this one, blonde hair, you know, the fur on the chest, breasts
that reminds me of reminds me of the yardies in Brixton that are trying to bleach themselves. A lot of people are trying to look as European as possible, especially a lot of black people, do you know what I'm saying? Because they feel that subconsciously it's going to progress them in whatever they're doing and get them further.
At the same time, you know, we get some Caucasian women wanting to be the other way around.
He's the only black kind of painter that is that well known, and I do think, I'm not saying he isn't amazingly talented, but the establishment are enamored with him because there aren't any other young black painters. So when there is one, he's in the Tate, which is a brilliant.
So basically, like, we need more painters.
We need more painters. Don't MC, you can make 300 grand off one painting.
Back in the day, I wouldn't have done So Solid or nothing. Trust me.
If your friend has a partner and they split up, do you move to your friend's partner? Do you move to your friend's girl, wife, baby mother? You know, it's been in the news. You got a lot of celebrities around that feel like there's no laws. So I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
The rules, they're unwritten. You can't move to your friend's ex.
No, you can't do them things there. If it's your boy, like, it's part of your people you can't do that.
I just think everyone, no matter what they say, if they say, nah, it's nothing, what me and her had was nothing, deep down they're thinking, if you dare do that and you turn your back, I will clap you.
Do you know what? I can't really talk. To be fair, I can't talk because like, my girl's sitting there, yeah, my baby mother, and she was my best friend's girlfriend. You get me? But we got a family now, bro. It's 12 years on, do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so it weren't a willy-nilly thing, it weren't,
do you still talk to your best friend?
No, we don't talk. We ain't best friends no more.
Who do you think's gonna win the World Cup? Little man's not into football, you're into fashion though, innit?
Nah, the way you put that out there, mate, people might think. No, you know what, I do want England to win.
I'll pick the person I'm backing after I see the first few games, you get me? That's the way I work.
All I like about World Cup, yeah, is that girls come out, everyone's in a nice vibe in London. Like, I like that, I'm not gonna lie.
I have to pledge my allegiance to my country of citizenship, so I'd like England, and my parents are from Nigeria, so.
Do you think Nigeria are going to win?
No, of course not. Because the players are like 45. Kanu's been 21 for like 10 years.
Ace?
Yeah, Ghana all day.
You're half Ghanaian.
You're gassed up, innit?
So?
You're half Ghanaian.
So I half think they're going to win, what?
It's in Africa, you know. It's a good look.
I'm worried.
Why?
Because I've seen that program on South Africa and them little youths running around. They scare me.
One of my first jobs was actually with Ashley, like, we went to South Africa, like, and boy, I was a naive 16-year-old, like, I'm thinking South Africa, it's sun, it's beautiful. Boy, I wish I knew more about that country before I went there.
Just like round the corner from our hotel, a shop got blown up, bare people dead, you know what I'm saying? And we were walking past them shops daily, you know what I'm saying?
The Olympics in a couple of years are coming to Hackney, like, now. Like, if you want to come closer to home, like, what are they going to do there?
Yeah,
like,
but you see where they're coming, though? They're not coming to Mare Street, Hackney. You understand what I'm saying? They're coming to the London borough of Hackney.
But I'm saying there's all eyes on Hackney for that couple of weeks, yeah? And that's only a couple of years away. Now, right now, Hackney ain't changed. There's roadman around there. There's people are going to get a shock. I really believe that.
I'm saying it's about them making their paper. So for that time, like we're saying about South Africa, they're going to make that place the safest place. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to police it properly, which is a shame because they should police it properly every day.
Adam, What are you doing with yourself? What's going on? Anything new?
I've been writing. I've written a comedy, man. Kind of like a Friday, like a UK Friday. And I feel like we've had so many depressing, like gritty, it's had to be done. We have to have them films. But I feel like now we're just like a conveyor belt. Like everyone's thinking, right, another gritty one, another one. I'm thinking we need some comedy, like we really do need a comedy, like, and I feel like I've written it.
When I first met you, I'm not gonna lie, I did think that I was meeting Jay.
Jay's character was so in your face, so mad. People think that I don't do anything. I've been acting since I was 12 years old, and comedy is something that's always been a big part of me. Like I've always been on the comedy. I've been on it. That's where I started. I used to do improv, and I used to try and make my class Anna Shares laugh. Like I was on it. So now I feel like it's a struggle trying to show people, you know what, I'm on this comedy. You know, I'm on it. Because Jay was comedy. If you ask me, the banter was comedy, and we writ that ourselves. Me and Femi sat there on script writing that kind of banter. So if it come from us, what's to say we can't write a comedy like?
Actually, it seems like you don't have a lot of trouble getting work.
I'm hitting the glass ceiling that I've always said don't exist. Do you know what I'm saying? Mentally, I've never wanted to believe in it. But there's a glass ceiling here for a black male. I've tried different genres of films. I've tried to diversify and whatever. So I'm getting to that point now, like most black actors do, is where I'm thinking, I'm blowing this country off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go to the States, brother, and try my thing out there. No one ever got in this for money, and in order to be doing it to the best of your ability, you have to be coming from a real place. So when I go on the set, I'm not thinking about my paycheck. What I don't like is the fact that if I was Gareth Gates, I'd have a Coke deal, a Brill Cream deal by now, and a thingy endorsement and whatever. I don't get offered those things, you know what I'm saying? So it's not exactly what you think. People say, you're in a 50 film millionaire. No, fam, I'm nowhere near it yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of disappointing. And it does detract from your work because you're still hustling, innit? You're still close to the streets. I'm still, I'm a paycheck away from the roads.
You got to beat him at push-ups, man. That basically straight off. This is what happens in the barbershop. So we brought the barbershop to the Tate Britain. This is what happens in the barbershop.
You don't never put this in the contract.
Oh, yo, fair.
Everyone make some noise for the freak of nature. Peter McIver. I done told them I'm on this thing, like a pebble no bricks, I can't stop this thing. Your crew sound like some pub karaoke, what's me and my boys are on a top-notch thing, blood, I'm on this thing. T-shirt, mixtape, drama school, blood, I do all these things. I make moves because I hustle like Delwar, Shoeman, my flexing and some Rodney thing. I've got a few films coming out this year, Nose One Shank and a Cockney thing. See me on the red carpet with a new suit, roll up with a blonde foxy thing. You man can't draw girls like me, that's why when I see you out, you're on a cop block thing. And I've been making money since school while Shoeman were playing on a hopscotch thing. And certain man say Adam shouldn't have spit, I'm like, shut your mouth, how you gonna stop me, king? I make films that the man them relate to, your girl bought my film just to watch me in. Check out all the films that you spot me in. Adam Deacon, I'm on a hot shot thing. My size business doing quite well, I'm like my size, check out the top man's in.
I got this thing wrapped up like Mum Ra. So the thunder I spit leaves cats with some scars. I log you off like my Mac after I've signed out. And if you ain't heard about me, it's better your mind out. Come test me, you'll find out. I'm no snake, but the bars are fatal. There's plenty of venom in my mouth. No shouting in my house. If you want to shout, I soon leave you on the corner, shouting you're selling the time out. I always work, I'm working, I'm grinding out. You think I'm selling out? Well, ask me in person, I'll be in South. Because you prefer to commit a robbery, lick a tech. But I like selling music and movies to get my checks.